Hello to everyone. Vladimir Vlad, aka the Bulgarian Cowboy, and this is the last announcement for today before I post my interview with Steve Amable, which is creating now in the background. I'm looking to announce this fight between Ed Herman and Down Jung. The Oklahoman, they kind of said that this fight will probably take place, and I want to cover all the fights. I want to be a real fan of this lovely sport, a real fan of MMA. So yeah, let's now cover this Ed Herman short fuse, man. The guy, this guy is tough. A BGG black belt, but he has a fantastic score, 25-14, one no contest, a real UFC veteran with a very long career in UFC, the former sport fight light heavyweight champion. And even before UFC, Nick Thompson, Dave Manette, they were serious guys. And he fought at TUF Season 3 middleweight final, where he was decision to Kendall Grove. Looking back at his UFC run, he had ups and downs. He was losing to Damian Maia via triangle choke. But after that, all right, Ronaldo Souza, Kimura. But he was submissioned by really the guys who were kings of submissions. But looking back at his results, he's a very entertaining fighter to watch. Kyle Nogue, that inverted heel, it's still ringing in my ears, ladies and gentlemen. And that submission against Clifford Starks. But he knows to finish too. I mean, he finished Rafael Natal, Tim Bosch, Patrick Cummins. Yeah, the most devastating defeat of his whole career happened in that matchup against Nikita Krylov, where he was head kicked. But man, this guy is tough. I mean, even against Jake Shields, he showed some really great skills at UFC 150, which was later overturned to no contest because Shields was positive and banned diuretic. Some people say this guy is 39, but man, he's super experienced fighter. He has stamina. He will not guess that easily. And he's what is the most perfect one? I mean, the guy is riding on a score of 2-0. He TKO'd Patrick Cummins and outlasted Kadis Ibrahimov. And Kadis Ibrahimov is pretty much a guy with very good cardio. He squares off against Dawn Jung, and this is not good news because Dawn Jung, he's a super powerful Korean guy from Daegu, and the good news is because he is not a submission phenom. He only has 2 submission wins in his whole career, but the bad thing is the fact that he has guillotine choke win over Kadis Ibrahimov, and that's the guy who really gave Ed Herman a hard time. Dawn Jung pretty much quickly finished Mike Rodriguez via punches after only 1 minute and 4 seconds. And during his fight, his career kicked off pretty much badly because after an initial win, he suffered 2 losses to Jun Sulim and Rocky Martinez pretty much in a close fight and in a submission, but then he bounced back. I mean, he was defeating some strong Japanese guys. He even defeated a guy from my home country, Sasha Milinkovic. And yeah, this guy is strong, but he's a finisher. He is a nasty finisher. So what could I say about this fight? Ed Herman, well, he needs to fight wisely. I believe he can win if he fights wisely. With Dawn Jung, you simply mustn't trade shots. You can't trade shots. He's a brawler. He wants to brawl. He wants to fight. He wants to go forward. He wants to crack you with his strong punches. And you simply shouldn't brawl him. You should take him down. If you take him down, maybe you have a good chances. I mean, he has fair submissions. But Ed Herman is way better opponent on the ground. So I believe if the fight remains standing, I give a huge, massive advantage to Dawn Jung. If the fight is taken to the ground, then we can give advantage to Ed Herman. I hope Ed Herman is gonna play this one wisely because Dawn Jung is not known for good cardio. He guesses out pretty much quickly because he finishes the most of his opponents in round 1 or round 2. So I believe this one is gonna be a tough match to call. It all depends which way is it going to go, because if it goes to the ground, then Ed Herman has a slight advantage. But if it turns into a slugfest, then I believe he doesn't have much chances against Dawn Jung.